Writer's made another one. You already know the thing. So, next topic we're going to get into, I'm not going to lie, this is a serious one still. It's dark, man. It's dark out there. This woman got away with this for nearly 5 decades, nearly 50 years. It's mad. Let's get straight into the video though, man. We're going to react to one from Topical Juice. So big up Topical Juice each and every time, bro. Let's go.
So under arrest for the assault and ill treatment of Desmond Bernard between the 1st of October 1975 and the 6th of June 1978. Okay, you do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not.
This happened back in the 70s, like decades before even I was born. That's a madness. She got away with this for decades, you know. That's mad. Let's go.
Not mention when questioned something which you later rely in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. All right. Your arrest is necessary to prevent your disappearance and hinder any...
Look, she looks shocked, but I just think that she looks shocked that she got caught. She don't even look shocked as in, like what she's getting arrested for. She just looks shocked as in, you like actually caught me. That's mad. Let's keep it going.
Prosecution, all right?
Early in the morning,
What's going on, people? Them, it's your boy Cam, Topical Juice, and I am back with one of the most heartbreaking and harrowing stories I've had to cover for a very, very, very long time. A disgusting woman who goes by the name of JANICE NIX was arrested back in 2025 when she came back from her holiday in Antigua, and she's been found guilty of killing her stepdaughter all the way back in 1978.
That's mad, and they only now just grabbed her for it. So obviously a bit of the backstory is she tried to do a madness to the brother as well, but the brother survived, and obviously the brother, he remembered all them things years ago and now he's telling a story. But it's sad still, I'm not gonna lie, that's sad, man. She got away with it for all them years as well. It's mad. Let's keep it going.
This witch, JANICE, got away with murder for the last 47, 48 years, whatever the maths is. And I'm so grateful that justice...
Because she's old and grey, you know. She's done out now. She can't, you know, she's gonna collapse in there. It's mad. Let's keep it going.
...has caught up to her. Now, I'm devastated that justice didn't come sooner, and I want to be very careful when I talk about that and when I say that, because it's a very sensitive issue, and you understand what I mean when we talk about it. But I'm just happy that she is still alive to face the repercussions of her actions. I don't know how long she's getting yet. She hasn't been sentenced, but she has been found guilty of killing her stepdaughter. Her stepdaughter was 5 years old. 5 years old.
5 years old. And only now, nearly 50 years later, 50 years, you know, she could all have been dead. She's all going to be dead soon, like, what's the point? She's got a couple years left.
Now, JANICE was obviously much younger at the time as well. I think she was around 20 years old. I'm not too sure how she's playing stepmommy at 20 years old, especially with the anger issues and the violent streak in her. But she has been found guilty, and justice has now been served nearly half a century later. The poor girl who passed away went by the name of Andrea Bernard. And as I said, she was 5 years old, and she was survived by her older brother, who eventually became a witness and testified against JANICE NIX. So we're going to talk about this. This is not going to be a long story, but trigger warning. The way this poor girl passed away is heartbreaking, and I'm not a parent. I can only imagine the pain, the anguish if my child went out like this. But yeah, I can only imagine what the real mother thought, or where she was, or the father. I'm not too sure what happened with that. But anyway, I'd really appreciate it, guys, if you watch the video all the way through, support the channel.
Yeah, imagine that. Imagine how the parents are feeling, like, all them years. Them knowing that something's up, but just can't prove it. And this has gone, what? Nearly 50 years, bro. Nearly half a century. That's mad. Let's keep it going.
By liking it, subscribing. I'm really trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Your support means the world to me. Please head over to the Patreon link in the description. The video I dropped yesterday was all about the missing and murdered scientists in America. So yeah, let's talk about this. I obviously played a clip at the
Yeah, big up Topical Juice, man. Trust me. Get you go and subscribe as well, man. Let's go.
Start of this video, and that was the footage from Janice getting arrested. That's her coming back from holiday in Antigua. Imagine.
And I know she's wishing she stayed over there, you know. She's wishing, why did she fly back? Like, look at this. That's bad.
The euphoria she was feeling on cloud nine. She's just come back from Antigua, beautiful Caribbean island, whatever, carrying on her life day to day, harboring such a dark secret in her conscience.
Yeah, she's been carrying that for years, bro. That's mad.
Right? And at the airport, she gets arrested. Imagine her feeling, thinking, wow, I thought I got away with this. That's her. Look at her face. Her face is all shocked, and wow, I'm gonna have to deal with this. I'm gonna have to face the repercussions of my actions. Now, I'm gonna read an article, and then we're gonna talk about it briefly. But as I said, trigger warning, because this story covers a lot of physical and emotional abuse. And many of you watching, myself included, have gone through abuse in our lives. So yeah, this is a really sad story, but let me read an article. Foul, evil woman has been found guilty of killing her 5-year-old stepdaughter by scalding her in a hot bath in 1978. Evil witch Janice NIX, 67, who had denied the manslaughter of Andrea Bernard, punished her by forcing her to take the scalding bath in Fulton Heath, South London, nearly 50 years ago.
That's a mad thing. You forced her into the bath, into a hot bath. Imagine how the kid was feeling. And then only now you're getting caught for it. This is what I'm saying, bro. This is dark. And I know she's got family and that. So what? Just, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. It's actually a sad situation. It's disgusting. And it's mad that only now she's getting caught for it. She's obviously gonna collapse in prison, but like, will it be enough? Will it be enough? Because she's got to live out her life. The little girl didn't. Let's keep it going, man.
Andrea suffered serious burns to half her body and died in hospital in July 1978, 5 weeks after the incident. The jury was told Andrea's death had been treated as an accident until her older brother Desmond Bernard went to the police in 2022. NIX of Clapham, South London, was also convicted of cruelty to Bernard between October 1975 and June 1978, when he was aged between 7 and 9. Bernard, now 56, said NIX regularly beat the children, even for things as petty as not folding their clothes to her standards. Given evidence during the trial, Bernard tearfully told jurors he had initially described his sister's death as an accident because he wanted NIX to stop beating him. Bernard said that NIX beat him with a belt, burned him with a cigarette, bit him and made him eat cat food. He said NIX regularly beat the children even for not folding their clothes.
You made him eat cat food. You got some dark, evil people out there, you know. Trust me, like, this woman deserves to get collapsed herself. Literally. Like, them things there you're putting kids through. Like, you can't do that to people your own size. So you do that to kids. Like, them people there deserve to get collapsed. Let's keep it going.
Bernard described NIX as physically strong with a heavy-set build. Jurors heard that in June 1978, NIX was furious after Andrea ignored instructions not to leave the house and to help clean instead. NIX shouted at Andrea in an extremely loud voice before beating her. Bernard said he later heard the bath running. He went on, "I could hear Janice shouting, 'Get in the bath.' And I could hear Andrea saying, 'The bath is too hot, mummy.' I could hear Janice shouting, 'Get in the bath, get in the bath.' And then I heard screaming and splashing. Then I heard the screaming stopped, and I could hear Janice calling Andrea to wake up, wake up."
Disgusting, bro. There's things I want to say that I can't even say on this video. I'm trying to keep it PG, bro. But see them people like that do them things to kids. You know what? We all know what you deserve, bro. You're going to them places over there, but we all know what you deserve. Literally, that's disgusting. That's mad, bro. That's disgusting, bro.
Now, before I continue, reading that is really, really hard. That's devastating. Just imagine the feeling that girl was going through. Already petrified that she's going to get beats and already getting beaten or whatever. And she's forcing her to get into a bath, knowing full well it was too hot. That is on purpose. Okay, she may not have put her in the bath with the expectation that she was going to pass away. But when you run a scalding hot bath and you force a child to get into it, what do you think is going to happen? As I said, this is really a difficult one because I'm empathizing with that poor baby girl, 5 years old. And you can just imagine the screams. Imagine the screams piercing her older brother's ears. Imagine the trauma that he went through to the point that he lied for her. Asked by a prosecutor how NIX sounded, Bernard replied she sounded scared. He then entered the bathroom and saw NIX cradling Andrea, who was limp and wrapped in a towel. Bernard said that NIX asked him to say it was an accident and to say that we were in the garden when it happened and that she would never beat me again. I lied. I told everyone that story, he said. Asked why, Bernard replied, because I didn't feel protected. I just wanted it to stop. He told jurors he lived in constant fear of NIX's beatings and did not tell anyone because he feared being punished more. Speaking about why he decided to tell others about his sister's passing, Bernard said, I couldn't carry on dealing with it, so that's what I did. He added, to place this burden where it should go. In a written statement issued following the court hearing, Bernard said the guilty verdicts bring a sense of justice and accountability for the incredibly horrific and tragic events of 48 years ago. The degrading and sometimes sadistic punishment and beatings kept out of view of my parents and other family and friends culminated in my young sister Andrea's life being so cruelly taken away from my family. Now, obviously, I'm devastated because...
Nah, there's only so much that I could take in here. I'll be so real. This is darkness. Like I said, she ain't been sentenced yet, but we're hoping that she don't ever get out. Do you get it? That's disgusting, them things there, bro. Like, to be able to do these things to kids, to innocent kids that have they can't fight back. Like, they can't fight you back. They're not your size. So to be doing them things there to kids, you know what you deserve, bro. You deserve to be collapsed yourself, just finished, just gone. That's what you deserve. But yeah, nah, that one there got me mad still, I'm not gonna lie, man. Just rest in peace to the child that lost her life at the time. And big ups to the brother for stepping forward and, you know, doing the right thing now, man. Like, obviously that thing there was the right thing to do, innit? Literally. So, it's a sad one still, but let me know your thoughts in the comments below. You know, do you think that the brother was right for doing what he was doing? Do you think that she'll get off on the case and she'll, you know, get a light sentence? What do you think about this whole thing? It's about it from me, though. I'm out. Brownin cute, she the sweetest though. She kept it real when I kept it show. She put the mother man on hold and said it's for life, that means to wear old. She loves my smile, it's bright as gold. I love her shape and the way it pokes, the way that it clap when she throw it back, it goes left to right like a metro.